What's up, warriors? Welcome to another video. So guys, I realized the hard way that discipline is actually an amazing tool that can give you so much freedom. And it's kind of counterintuitive because you think that discipline sucks, and because we always associate this word with like something boring that you don't want to do, but you need discipline in order to do it. But then discipline itself, it's an amazing tool to set you free. Like freedom, I think it's impossible without discipline, because you need discipline. I think that discipline works on many different levels. I will talk about this in this video. So you can start with, and by the way guys, I've been the like worst fucking procrastinator in the world, man. I couldn't even like fix my car when it was broken, couldn't do the dishes, clean my kitchen and clean my house, and do just the simple things that you should be doing and you have to do in order to just live a normal life, because you have a body, you have a place where you stay, so it needs your time, you need to take care of that. And so even this very like bottom, like simple level of discipline, it was very difficult for me. But then there are many levels. So there is also an higher level of discipline, the discipline that you like own to yourself, like the discipline that you have to use in order to realize your nature as a human being, as a soul, as a spirit living in a body. So you need to go in a specific journey if you want to realize that, and that needs discipline. You need discipline. Discipline is I think now I think it's like almost it's self-love. It's self-love. So you don't do it anymore out of what I find out is that I don't do things anymore out of pure discipline, like, oh motherfucker, do that, you have to do that, do the dishes, clean the house, contact that person that you should contact. And no, it's more like you're doing it for yourself. It's like self-respect and self-love. It's just that at the end. It's just self-love. If you love yourself, you do the things that you're supposed to do. You do the things that you know you should be doing, and you know that, because it's something that you already know in your head, in your mind, in your soul. You already know. It just take discipline. It's just take yourself, forcing a bit yourself, but out of love, in order to do the things that you know you should be doing. It's very important, guys. It's very important. It took me a very long time to realize that. By the way, I'm not perfect at all. I still struggle a little bit, but I did some progress, man. And just by the fact that you are growing up, some things change. You get old and you open your eyes slowly, and you realize that you need discipline. You need discipline. Like if you're drinking too much alcohol, you need discipline to stop that, because alcohol is not serving you, and so it's making your life worse. And so you need discipline in order to just let it go, to force yourself to stay away from it and take a better direction in your life. So guys, yes, I think it's just self-love at the end. It's just self-love. It's very important to understand that you have to do it out of love. Discipline has to be fueled out of love. So whatever you want to do in your life, if you have big goals, or if you want to achieve anything, you will need discipline. But I don't mean this kind of discipline that comes from just forcing yourself and to do stuff, but that's very effective actually. But then there is another level of discipline where you actually realize, you can finally open your eyes and you can finally realize that you're doing it for yourself. You need that. You need this level of respect and self-love for yourself. You're just taking care of yourself at the end of the day. And it's like a parent that does something for the children. They do it out of love, not because they have to. Of course they have to, but then they don't do it because they have to. They do it out of love. It's like a deep feeling. And so there is not even so much energy needed, because it just comes natural, because you do it out of love. As soon as you start to see that, as soon as you start to realize that, something can shift in your head and in your behavior. And so, yes, so you can start from small things, doing the dishes, cleaning the house, mopping the floor, and all this stuff, and going, you know, up and up and up to more difficult things like leaving the relationship that was unhealthy for you, for example. It takes discipline, man. It takes you opening your eyes and say, okay, this is not serving me. This is bad. This makes me feel bad. I feel manipulated. This person is, I'm very attached to this person, but it's time to move on. It's time to take care of myself, to love myself, and bam, you change out of discipline again to, you know, change the job that is draining your soul. Find a better direction for your future, your life. Living for the journey that you always wanted to do. You know, packing your bags and just moving. All those big things, they need discipline. At the end, it's discipline, you know, that is fueled out of love. That's very important. And, you know, I just wanted to share that with you because I always struggle a lot with discipline, and I'm doing much better now. Still, I'm on the process. I'm young as fuck, but as soon as I realize that at the end it's just self-love, and at the end, every time that you are even cleaning dishes and you are like cleaning the floor and the house and taking care of your garden, you're taking care of yourself. Is a form of self-love. And what I found out most of the times is that I avoid to do all those, you know, simple stuff like washing dishes and stuff like that. I avoid to do that only because I don't want to stay in the present moment with myself, doing such a boring thing. That's why I avoid that. So I started to see all those habits, you know, all those things that you have to do daily that need discipline, that are boring, as a spiritual exercise. So now when I see something that I don't want to do, I see it as a spiritual exercise. I say, okay, I'm exercising my will. I'm exercising my discipline on myself. You know, I'm exercising my power on, like, leading this machine, you know, my body through life. I'm exercising that. I'm exercising my power, you know, my strength, my presence. And so now I try to see that as a spiritual exercise. So when I don't want to do some very boring stuff like mopping the floor, I catch myself and I say, okay, I don't want to do it. I stay with myself as I am, just, it's fine, man, I don't want to do it. But then, you know, I just do it. And I stay with myself with the uncomfortable feeling, and most of the times it's just the beginning, then it gets almost funny. It gets almost like enjoyable, let's say, if you go through that. And yes, man, that's the video of the day. Catch you soon, bye.